Hey, how's it going, guys? This is Don John, and I'm here to give you the first of three fitness app reviews. This one comes from Six to Start and Naomi Alderman, and it's called The Walk. And I consider it the entry level version of these three apps that I'm going to be talking to you about over the next uh, 4 or 5 days. And this one actually takes place in a European country, and it's happening right after a terrorist attack. So at least to the point where I'm at in the app, there are no zombies involved. So I'm gonna, do a little cutting in and out, letting you see some of the stuff that happens on the phone while you are doing the app, and kind of give you an explanation of things that are happening. So hope you enjoyed this one, and let's get to it. All right, first thing I want to point out to you guys is that this is an episode-based game. So each time that you're walking, it's a new episode, and you're opening up the things for that episode. And there's also some that are in between that are not part of the episodes. They're challenges, and so they do some, couple different things that makes it kind of fun. I'll show you one of the episode challenges type things here in a minute. That it changes it up. It's not just walking. You actually will pick stuff to change the length of your game and or walk, gamifying your walk or whatever it is. So check out this scroll through. This is just where I'm scrolling through some of the episodes on the guide. All right, I kind of sped some of that up there. I didn't want to really give away the storyline, and I just wanted for you to see that there's a lot of information, a lot of episodes, a lot of challenges in this. It's enough to keep you busy for quite a while. Some of the episodes actually have things where you can go back and replay it and choose a different route, and you open up different information. And I'm going to show you some of that right here. Some of the chapters or challenges have a little bit different setup, and there's one that I thoroughly enjoyed, and it's one where you're trying to stay away from centuries. And these are people who are out looking for you, basically. And so you actually draw your own path. And as you draw your path, the longer you draw the path, the longer it's going to take to walk through that path. So let me just give you a brief intro to that particular challenge and the path that I walked on it. So my final thoughts on The Walk by Six to Start and written by Naomi Adler is I'd give it a shot. There's nothing to lose here. Uh, if you were to combine this with your Zombie Run 5K and your Zombie Run, this is a great place to start. They all come as part of one package. If you were to subscribe, it's a yearly subscription. It's like $8, and I can't think of any fitness thing that I have seen that is that cheap. It's got a lot of content, and then once you finish the walk, you can move into the 5K trainer. It's got a lot of content, and then once you're done with the 5K trainer, you can move into the zombie run, and it's got an unbelievable amount of content, and we're going to get to those here in the next few days. So my thought is, why not? If it makes it more enjoyable to get outside and to walk or to walk on the treadmill, let's do it. A couple drawbacks: you do have to have it in your hand, so you can't use your watch or anything like that. You have to have your phone in your hand. And when I was actually doing this, um, the first time I did it on the treadmill, and I banged my phone against the rail a couple times, which isn't good for the phone. Luckily, nothing happened. That's a big drawback. Uh, the Some of the ones that want you to go back and replay them to open up some other stuff afterwards, that's a little bit monotonous to me. Once I've heard the story, I don't really want to go back and hear it again. It's like most movies I watch one time. I'm not going to go back and watch it a whole bunch. And then the stuff that you open up are things like dossiers about the people that are in your group. So if you get really into the story, that's great. But one of the things I opened up, it just was a comic strip that was, I mean, I gave you a quick look at it. It was just, I don't know, felt out of place. Maybe it'll make more sense as I go along more in the game. If you're looking for something to get you outside walking, give it a shot. There's other versions of this too. I'm not, I haven't reviewed any of those, but I've seen that there are other versions of this type of activity. If you want to get out and you want to be outside and you need a story to get you going, give it a shot. One other drawback: anytime that you hit the speaker that plays the story, if you have music going in the background, it kills it, and then you have to exit the app and go back into your music app and start the music up again. It's just the little things like that, little drawbacks like that, that make using it a little bit annoying, but not enough to not use it. I mean, you're walking, so it's pretty easy to open the phone back up and turn your music back on. So, The Walk by Six to Start, Naomi Adler, I suggest giving it a start. Have a good one.